you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Trailblazers yo-yos will be dropped for fans underage.
Up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Nuggets. The Trailblazers, they are firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Nuggets, Blazers, tip-off coming right up. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Portland. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Nuggets, they find themselves in 6th place.
Well, for the Nuggets, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations. But I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the small forward. And for Portland, we'll see Grant and Kamara playing it forward. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Butler. And it's Klingon in at the 5. And let's check in with Allie. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
It's always got to be wins. Hard to argue with his logic there. And we thank you for the report. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the 3rd act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone. Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Gordon finds Murray. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Murray's got his 2nd bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Jokic with his screen on Butler. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
MP right side. Pass to Kamara. Klingon at the elbow. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And that one's good by Butler.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Over Butler. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good O, better D. Sometimes it works out that way.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Here's Grant following the basket by Jokic. Grant finds MP. Good, and Grant gets the assist. MP's got 13.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Butler against Murray. And Butler sends it back.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Pass to Thibault. MP with it. Now guarded by Murray. Butler. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Pass to Hardaway. Gordon for three. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland leading by 5. Down low. And another turnover here by Portland. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for MP.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Denver has possession after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And here's Gordon from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP kicks to Thibault. Pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 16.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Jokic. Last game with 30 points. Klingon with the steal. And here now is Thibault. Pass to Grant. Five to shoot. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. 8-point game. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Jokic. Grant for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from three-point range.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. O'Neal's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. Christian Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And Jones subbed in for Murray. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with his screen on Butler. Jones, no one around him. And another miss by Denver. 1:15 left in the first quarter. And it's Butler missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Jones kicks to Jokic. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's MP, and it's Butler with the jam.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Jones. Jokic sets the screen for Jones. No good with the triple. MP with it. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Grant on the wing. And so it's Portland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Portland?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Holmes in at the 4-man position.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Gang passes to Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lillard's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Murray outside. Shoots over Lillard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Murray's got 10 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, Will. I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery. Fingers crossed." Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers going that direction. My goodness, a lot for him to process.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lillard from outside. Denver grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Sharp. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. has checked in for Denver. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination. Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
MP looking around. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
First one falls for him.
Every team could use a player like Christian Brown, a guy who fills in the gaps and is willing to lay his body on the line for the betterment of the team.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Strother's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Sharp. Back to Butler. Launches a three. A rebound by Johnson.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Back to Jokic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
MP kicks to Thibault. Three-pointer, Butler. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jokic.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
MP taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Swinging, he's checked in for Sharp. And the second free throw, good. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He dropped 48 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Kamare misses. And it's Watson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jokic. The Trailblazers pull it in. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Here's Kamare. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the paint. Jokic rising up.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Pass to Jokic. Back to Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Watson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Klingon.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
That one goes. Count it.
The defense expects Hardaway to just rise and fire, but he can make plays off the bounce as well.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Hardaway. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Brown with the screen on MP. Just 4 to shoot. Tries from 16. Misses off the right eye. And so it's MP making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
They're riding the wave of enthusiasm in this arena.
Yeah, getting that boost of adrenaline. They're giving this crowd a show and trying to bring home the W. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The Nuggets trail. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Butler out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Watson for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Butler from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 29.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Murray for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Now here's Butler. He has 29. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Thibault. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And they pick up 2. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now, here's Jokic. 18 points for him. Murray, the pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a hard away. It's stolen by Thibault. MP outside. The 3-ball gets the 3-pointer to fall. Butler's got 34.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Murray. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Trailblazers leading by 4. Butler kicks to Thibault. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Murray, good.
Look, we've come to expect this from Murray. He has a knack for hitting tough shots.
3-pointer, Butler, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
A three from MP. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over Butler. And it's Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. Now just a 4-point Portland lead. Butler passes to Thibault. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Blazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets trail by 6. Out to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Klingon finds Butler. Now Kamara, defended by Gordon. They get it again. Pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Gordon. Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
MP kicks to Thibault. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. Butler's got 44.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Sharp on the wing. Over Hardaway. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray against MP. Out to Hardaway. The three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 11. MP finds Kamara. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look now for Portland. Krejci's checked in, and Lillard subbed in for Matisse Thybulle for the Nuggets. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And the three off target. The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Brown. Here's Pickett. Here's Valanciunas. Clinging, covering. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run. MP dishes to Lillard. Now Sharp. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas in the high post. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Lets the three fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's Portland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the three.
Yeah, Brown just putting his head down. If you're going to drive, you have to commit.
Lillard, right side. Misses the three.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Wide open look here for Murray. They get it back. Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Sharp the pass to Lillard. Murray with the defensive effort.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Brown. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Grant. Started by Valanciunas.
Well, look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, That allowed him to develop his offensive skills, and now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Valanciunas. And Grant drops them both.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
Now here's Murray. It's good. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Strother. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray kicks to Johnson. Driving in. Here's Brown. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the middle. Shoots from the right block. Kamare misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Brown. Murray sets a screen for Brown. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Grant outside. Portland no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray outside. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 27 points.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Let's get some amazing fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dust Team.
The Trailblazers. Klingon, he's checked in for Sharp. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Drew Holiday. And MP subbed in for Lillard. Now, here's MP. The three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. Jokic high post. And Jokic throws it down.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look.
And yet another basket.
And he has been hot as a kettle and serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in.
Peyton Watson.
Just 3 to shoot. Murray, good.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Butler from outside. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
From 15 feet away, it's good.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
Jacks up a three. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Jokic. 16 feet away. Doesn't get that one.
And that's really... Just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
MP outside. Count it. Nice touch.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Down by 12. From 17 feet away. Yep, that's going to go in.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
Now here's Butler. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become... relying upon their perimeter.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the foul called on Tamani Kamara. That is his first foul of the game. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Murray fires away, and it doesn't go. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Butler! Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Here's MP. Now Grant takes the three. Count the basket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's MP. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
A marquee matchup on national television between MP and Nikola Jokic, and MP, you came out on top.
Right.
In your social media videos, you say these kind of matchups are important to MVP voters. What do you think they learned from tonight's results?
When you got two guys duking it out, both MVP caliber, and one beats the other, come on, Jen.
No, I saw what happened.
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Jokic is a great player, one of the best to ever do it. But you saw what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I deserve my flowers, too.
That's right, you do. Well done, MP.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Can I talk to him now?
He's still coming out of anesthesia, but as soon as he's ready, I'll have him call you.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Of course. Hey, you know the last thing he did before he went under?
No, what?
He made me show him your video. Oh, he said you looked a little bloated. He wanted me to tell you to hydrate.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's my dad.
Get some rest, honey. We'll call you later.
You too, Mom. Bye.